wheeled out 3 fresh carts. Well, today we are in Thurmont, Maryland. It's been about a month since I was here last, but we're gonna head in here and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. Of course, this is the first thing I've spotted, and it's so amazing. It's got a sun on one side and a moon and a sun on the other. $3.49. I love the color on that, so I'm gonna stick it in there. This looks like it's Brazil. It's not marked though. It's $3.49. We have a little turtle with his birdie friend. Shell.
Well, wait a minute, Bubby. Give me
Kind of like this chicken.
How you gonna get in? Drop the door's locked.
Colorful chicken. I think I'll maybe grab him. Stick him in the cart. Back here is the replica of a terracotta warrior. It looks like maybe his legs were reattached though. I've actually done fairly well with these, which is surprising because obviously they are replicas. I had a smaller one and I was surprised by the comps. This looks like a wolf sculpture. It's got some chipping on the edges. There's a little chalkboard bunny for $3.49. He's a vintage Easter decor piece. Pick him up. And then this looks like a Moravian tile. It is MR on the back. So these come from Bucks County. Oh, and there's another one right there. Check that out. Boom. Oh, maybe. Sure looks like one. We'll have to check it later. I think the marking might be under that piece of felt right there. There we go. I'm not sure if that is a target bird. Ooh, what is that in the back? That is very done. That is a Bless cookie jar. Shaped like a birdhouse. It is more contemporary done, and it is originally $16.99. What do we have here? These are silver plate. Obviously somebody maybe tried removing it, or it fell really hard, one or the other. This here is also silver plate. I have found silver here before though, so I'm not going to dismiss it. Exclusively for Pier 1. I do like the glaze on that. This is pretty. What is this? A sculpture of some sort? Looks like one of the roses is missing. Huh, $5.49. There's no signatures on that. That's actually got some weight to it as well. I feel like another flower might have gone in that little hole. That's really pretty. It's a nice sculpture. It's possible there's a signature underneath the price tag there. It's interesting, isn't it? It's very intricate. I think we'll take that with us. Ooh, we've got the top 2 fairy lights. $2.49. Do you think we'll find the base? This is always a fun game. Let's stick it in here and see what we can do. We'll cross our fingers and hope. I've bought and sold these a few times over the years. $2.49. I think I'm gonna leave it though. You guys have seen my shop. I have enough to sell. I don't really need it. Being a little bit picky today. Lots of clear glass. It's a pretty candle votive, maybe. Possibly a candle that was all burned up. Oh, that's interesting. Is that an old bottle? R. White's Brewed Ginger Beer. Please replace stopper. Oh, look. It's made to look old. It's kind of fun. I don't think it would have much value though, since it's not actually vintage. So clear vases. What is that? That is fun. That has a lemon on it. It is marked Portugal. A little bit of chip on it. But I think that's a lemon, so I think that counts for the Tutti Frutti train that's coming up on Knickknacks in July. I'm going to have so much fruit that I'm going to have extra. I'm going to have to have a after-the-fact Tutti Frutti sale. Alright, you guys see any glassy babies over here? I don't see any. Someday we'll find our glassy baby. What is this little thing? Oh, that's Jesus. That's a Jesus egg. That is some sort of weird mug. Kingdom of the Wicked mug. That must be some sort of book, I'm assuming. Right. I usually don't find much in this area, but you should probably look at least. These are cute. Again, I'm thinking Tutti Frutti. Milk glass strawberries. They're $2.49 each. Probably sell for like 8 to 12, I would think. But I think I'm gonna leave them. What are these? They're made in China. I guess they're ice cream dishes or something. It says certified hand painted and crafted. They have Easter eggs on them. There are some coasters. Sometimes these are sterling, sometimes they're silver plate. They're usually marked. Let's see if I can find the marking. I can't find the marking anywhere, but if I was to guess, I would say these are sterling. You can kind of tell the difference between the sterling and the silver plate. I almost wonder if somebody polished the marking off. And that's why that's why I can't find the sterling marking. But they're $3.49 each. I don't know what the cost of silver is right now. I might snap a photo and send them to Andrew and see what he says. Wow, they just wheeled out 3 fresh carts. Let's see what we can find. Oops, they're stuck. Look at these pretty plates. Those are interesting. Those are reverse painted though. They're not actually yellow. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I'll stick that in here as well. Alright, let's poke through here. It's stacked very precariously. Alright, well I don't see much on the cards, and I don't want to dig too much and risk breaking anything, so I'm going to wait until they unload some of it, and maybe something magical will appear. Alright, so there is the sterling mark. It was on the last one that I looked at, of course. I'll just grab them, and then I'll wait to hear back from Andrew. Hopefully he gets back to me. I don't want to pick them up if they're like way above sterling value. So if I don't hear back from him, I'll just stick him back. It's kind of weird because it matches a vase I have currently at the shop that I thought was a hobbyist piece by Doris. Huh. That's strange. I wonder if she also painted this plate and if I should buy it out of principle because it goes with the vase. So it's about $5.49. Oh, this is gonna do it. Here we are in a wood. What is that down there? That's really cute. It's $5.49. It's just a little cartoon. I'm not sure what's happening though. It's not a very cheerful scene. It looks like they're yelling at each other. It's like, oh look, that's cute. And then the more I got to looking at it, I'm like, you know what? That's not really that cute. I don't know who was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna draw this scene of these rabbits yelling at each other and sad. It's not my vibe. I'm gonna leave it. This is a neat clock. like it's contemporary, but the pattern kind of reminded me of Catherine's home. I know. I know it's just a company and not an actual person. Kind of cool. It's contemporary though and modern and kind of junky feeling, so I think I'll leave it. Alright, well let's check out the lamps. This one looks to be vintage, but it's pretty out of style. You know, the MCM stuff is circled back and can still be sold, but I don't think that's circled back yet. So I'm going to leave it. I'm not really seeing much. Okay, well I'm going to check through here one more time and see if I can't find the base to that fairy light. I doubt it's going to happen though. I think we're going to end up putting it back on the shelf. Normally I would pick up fairy light pieces, but I think I'm going to leave it today. What is this? Linda Hoover. Storytelling doll. What is this bird? That bird is wild. There's a whole lot happening in this bag. I think I'm gonna buy it. That's signed Cruise, Portugal. Alright, let's buy the bag. These candles are so wild. I would never want to ship them though, not in the summer. They'd end up arriving as a melted pile of wax. Fairy riding an owl. And then we have all the crafting supplies. There's another tile, Moravian tile. Look at that. I must have missed that one when I walked by. You guys yelling at me? You missed a tile! Don't worry, I found it. Let's make sure I didn't miss any others. I'm not sure how I missed that one. Alright, Andrew got back to me. He said $3.49 each for the coasters is too much. So I'm going to stick those back. And I want to check out that bottle over there. I can't tell if that's silver. No, it's a sticker. I thought maybe that was a silver overlay, but it's just a sticker. Alright, so a quick cart check just to make sure we're happy with everything we have. I'm pretty pleased with that. Kind of thinned it out a little bit by getting rid of the fairy light topper and the coasters. I feel like what remains is pretty solid. So I'm gonna go check out and I'll get back to you guys in the car. Alright, so that was a decent trip to the Thermont Goodwill. I will put our total spend up here in the corner for you guys. I'm pretty excited about those Moravian tiles. Those are pretty cool. I find those occasionally at the Goodwill. They average about $20. Obviously some are more valuable than others, but the average is worth about $20. So that was pretty good. I'm gonna move on now, and I am going to leave you guys here. I had mentioned that I do have a vacation coming up, and I may be skipping a few videos, but in an effort to prepare for vacation, I am going to be running my videos a little bit shorter. So we're going to end it here, but I will see all of you guys tomorrow. So long.
Join us on knickknacks.net, where you can browse over 58,000 listings. Check out multi-day auctions or live sales now, featuring airplane, Mexican pottery, antique collectibles, ooh, it glows, vinyl records, hand-blown glass, and birds. Find what you're looking for on knickknacks.net.